Hi, everyone. I'm Korean, and I only lived in Australia for about 4 months, but compared to Australia, Korea feels too cold and unfriendly. Koreans often say that we have something called jong. Jong is kind of, how should I put it? Maybe something like love between neighbors, or a feeling of showing warmth even to complete strangers. But Korea today does not feel like that at all. It has become a society where the disadvantages of capitalism and the disadvantages of Confucian culture coexist. People are obsessed with competition, and it has become a culture where everyone compares things like houses and cars with each other. We do not have much small talk in Korea, but when we do, the topics are often people's appearances and money. How should I explain this? As far as I know, in developed European countries, people who brag about money are considered strange. If someone shows off their superiority just because they have a lot of money, I think that person is very immature. But in Korea, conversations about money are extremely common. People mainly talk about the stocks they invested in, their cars, their houses, how much money they make at their company, or how successful their business is. It is horrible. And what I was trying to say earlier about Australia is this. In Korea, even making eye contact with strangers can be considered rude, and you always have to read the room. It is also a little different from Japan's culture of reading the room. How can I translate the Korean word nunchi? In Korea, there is an expression called acting without nunchi. It means that there are extremely complicated and exhausting rules about what kind of behavior is appropriate and what kind of behavior is not. If you live in Korea as a foreigner, you may not notice this very much. That is because these rules mostly apply only to Koreans. So the idea of jong, which we once thought was a unique part of Korean culture, is now difficult to find. People rarely make eye contact with each other. They value doing everything quickly, above all else. It is a society that measures a person's value by money. Instead of recognizing each other as human beings, people criticize anyone who does not meet certain standards. I don't know. Today, I only talked about the negative sides of Korea, but maybe one day I will also make a video about the good sides of Korea. And people watching me for the first time may wonder why I talk about Korea like this. I will upload more detailed videos about this in the future. Thank you for watching.